Hi, I'm going to quickly show you how to make enlarged worksheets. So one thing you can do is utilize your PowerPoint to help you make some enlarged worksheets. So all you have to do is grab your worksheet in a digital version, and then you can come over and open up a new PowerPoint. And then on design, you can edit the slide size and click custom slide size. And then I normally just do portrait and I change it to 8.5 by 11, which is the normal paper size. And then I just press enter and it does its own thing. I like to get rid of these little boxes over here just because they bother me sometimes. And then you go over to your worksheet. I suggest, because whenever you take a snip, sometimes it will kind of distort it. Get about as big as you can for the snip on your worksheet, and then look up your snipping tool, and then you can snip whatever it is you need to snip. So I'll snip these two, and then I'm just going to copy them, and then I'll go back to my PowerPoint and I can place it here, and now it's larger. And so I like doing I like enlarging on the paper first, because otherwise if you do a small snip of the paper, it can look distorted whenever you try to make it bigger. You can also, if you need it to be wider, you can change the size, or you can just rotate your snip. So let me delete these. And then I'm going to go back into here. And if you notice, this one is harder to zoom in on. So I'm going to snip this bottom part. And then I'll copy it. I'll go back to my PowerPoint. And then I can rotate it to make it a little bigger and try to fit it onto here. And then you can just adjust it by whatever you need to. And that's how you can utilize PowerPoint. This will print on a regular 8.5 by 11 paper. And then you can also utilize it on a printer as well. You will need a different size paper. You will need 11 by 17 paper. Legal paper will not work because it needs to be wider and longer, and legal paper is just longer and not necessarily wider. So I recorded a video of myself doing this at one of our printers. So the easiest way I find to do this is by loading the paper on the very last compartment of your printer. So I took out the legal paper that was there, and then there's normally a side and a bottom where you can adjust. So I just put those to the largest settings, that way my paper fits. And then all you have to do is put in your 11 by 17 paper in there and kind of just like shuffle it to make sure it's straight. Then you just press the little things and then move them in to adjust it to the correct paper size. And then once you've done that, you can close the bottom one, which is normally number 4. And then you can go into your printer. You have to make sure that whenever you're putting in whatever pages you want to be enlarged, they have to go in like portrait way. So going in front ways and not long ways and not width wise. Then from there, you're going to click copy ratio, and you're going to click 1:35. And then you'll put OK. And then for your paper, you're going to select the very bottom part where you put it on, which is number 4 in most printers. And then you'll click OK. And like I said, make sure you put it in long ways, because that's how it's going to actually copy it. And then once it comes out, it will be an enlarged paper for you. All right, if you have any questions, please feel free to shoot me a Teams or an email. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.